Last night around 10:30, police officers attended a home in the 31300 block of McConaughey Place. They were there doing follow-up on another matter. They attempted to make contact with the resident inside. When they were unsuccessful in their first attempt, they made a second attempt to make contact and ultimately gained entry to the residence and found a deceased female in her early 20s inside. As a result of that, our major crime unit and IHIT were called out, and now we're embarking on an investigation. Our forensics team is at the scene, and we're conducting neighborhood inquiries and gathering evidence.
Is this woman known to police?
This woman is known to police, and she has connections to criminal activity, and we want to emphasize to the public, it's a warning that we have been issuing several times now throughout the spring and summer in Abbotsford, that being involved in criminal activity that can include involvement in gangs and in drug activity can have severe consequences. It can place you in harm's way. We are not attempting to be disrespectful to the deceased in this case or to her family, but certainly it's those criminal connections, which is our working theory as to what caused ultimately her death in this instance.
Is this related to any of the other homicides we've had in the last couple of days?
All of the investigative avenues right now are being pursued. The stabbing that we had on Friday, I think we can conclude it is not related to that. The two parties that were responsible have been charged. They were apprehended shortly after the incident. So we can conclusively say it has no connections to the Friday incident, but every other investigative avenue is being explored at this point.
How busy has it been the last couple of days out here?
3 homicides in 4 days. That is not a pace that we want to keep for the rest of the year. It's kept IHIT extremely busy. We have 2 integrated homicide investigation teams working out of our office right now. Our major crime investigators have been working pretty much around the clock. We've had patrol division members securing scenes pretty much every day. Like I said, this is not a pace that we want to keep up.
Any idea why all of a sudden you've had these rash of homicides?
I don't really have a theory as far as that's concerned. All I can do is re-emphasize the fact that when we have individuals who are involved in criminal activity that can include drug dealing, can include gang activity, that there's consequences for those actions, and sometimes those consequences can include things like death.